Okay guys, for our sample problem, okay, for the parallel force system, ay sinabi naman sa problem natin, a parallel force system acts on the lever shown in the figure. Determine the magnitude and position of the resultant. Okay, so hinahanap daw natin kung ano ba yung magnitude ng resultant and its position, kung nasaan ba siya from the, kung saan masabihin. Sige, sabihin natin position from A na lang siguro, from the support, kasi yan lang naman yung magiging reference natin eh. Okay, so in this case, alamin nyo muna, parallel ba yung force system natin? Okay, of course, tama. Dahil, meron tayong mga forces na nag-act vertical and perpendicular with one another. Pag sinabing parallel with one another. Pag sinabing parallel with one another, dapat yung angle between them is makaka-form ng perpendicular angles. So, yan dapat. Okay, so ibig sabihin, in this case, tama naman na meron tayong parallel force system. Okay, so now, what are we going to do is, hanapin natin resultant. Pag sinabi na resultant, di ba pag sinabi natin na resultant, nakalagay sa concept natin before, na yung resultant natin is simply the summation ng forces lang din. Yun naman talaga yung resultant natin, di ba? So, mapakadali niyan. Ibig sabihin, kung ano yan, sige, tawagin natin siyang Ry kasi along the y naman siya, summation ng forces. Okay, so pag natin yan, take note that positive upward tayo dapat. Therefore, we have pababang 30, then negative 30. Pababang 60, minus 60. Pataas na 20, plus 20. Pababang 40, minus 40. Ang Ry natin dito, this is equal to negative 30, minus 60, plus 20, minus 40. So, this is equal to negative 110. Negative 110 pounds. Ngayon, ano ba yung ini-indicate yan? Pwede mo yung i-rewrite, okay, pwede mo yung i-rewrite as Ry is equal to 110 pound. Since negative yan at positive yung upward natin, therefore yung resultant natin is downward. Yun lang naman yun. So, alam na natin guys, that yung resultant force natin, tingnan nyo that yung resultant force natin, that yung resultant force natin R is downward. Ngayon, hindi lang natin alam saan yan mapupunta. Kasi nga, hindi natin alam yung exact location ng resultant mo na yan, kung nasaan man yan. Pwede, nandito ba yan? Nandito ba yan? Nandito ba yan? Nakadepende yun guys kung nasaan yung malakas na intensity. And then, hindi natin alam kung nasaan yun. Pwedeng nandito kasi malakas ba dyan? Malakas ba yung effect ng force mo dyan? So, baka nandyan yung resultant natin or concentration ng forces natin. Pwedeng nandito ba? Pwedeng nandito sa dulo. So, depende yun. Hindi pa natin alam. So, technically, lalagay mo na ito sa gilid dyan. Okay? Hindi pa natin alam yung location ng resultant mo. But alam mo that the resultant is downward and magnitude niya is 110 pound. Okay? Now, for the location, okay, di ba ang ginagamit natin is by Varignon. Di ba Varignon? We have the by Varignon. Varignon or Varignon, whatever. Basta yun, Varignon's theorem. Okay. Theorem. Okay. Di ba pagka guys nagbabarignons tayo, ang concept natin dyan is that yung resultant mo times the perpendicular distance from the reference is equal to the summation ng forces times the perpendicular distance. Teka lang, isasayin natin. Halimbawa, is F1 times D1 positive or negative F2 plus D2. Bakit ko nilagay na positive or negative? Kasi guys, nakadepende yung sign natin, okay, sa sign ng forces natin, if downward or upward ba. So, positive or negative yan. Okay, actually, ayan yung kailangan nating i-consider. Okay, siguro para mas madali siyang maintindihan, ganito na lang gawin natin. Okay? Para ma-i-apply nyo rin sa iba. Okay? Ganito gawin natin. Gawin natin that this is positive or negative R times positive or negative D. Okay? Is equal to, for example, meron lang tayong dalawang force. For example lang we have F1, positive or negative F1 times positive or negative D1. Okay? And then we have positive or negative F2, plus na lang yan. Okay, gagawin natin plus yan kasi i-consider naman natin sa loob ng parenthesis yung ano. So, plus positive or negative F2 times positive or negative F1. Okay? And then so on kung gaano pa kadami yung forces mo yan. Bakit nilagay kong ganyan? Okay? Positive F if downward ay if upward tsaka to the right, di ba? Teka lang. If upward and to the right. Negative yung F if downward and to the left yung forces natin. Now, for the distance, gawin natin siguro that positive for the distance, positive yung distance, okay, to the right of 0. Okay? Negative yung distance to the left of 0. Ang 0 natin is origin. Okay? Origin yan. Lagay natin dito. This is origin. This is origin. Paano ba yon? For example, ito yung origin natin. Okay? Ito yung D natin. Ito yung D1 natin. Ito yung D2 natin. Ngayon, since nasa left ka ng origin, this is negative D1. Tama. Nasa right ka ng origin, this is positive yung D2 mo. Ganun lang naman yung ating para sa distance. Nilalagay ko yan kasi pwede na, mali nyo, sa assignment, ganyan pala yung gagawin. Actually, sa assignment, ganyan yung gagawin. Pero mamaya na yun, okay? So, ibig sabihin, magbabarigdons theorem lang tayo. Ngayon, alam mo guys, that yung resultant mo is downward. Meaning, i-consider mo that by sign convention, okay, by sign convention, alam mo na negative yung ano mo. Alam mo na negative 110 ka. Ngayon, what is the perpendicular distance natin ng resultant? Yun nga ang hindi pa natin alam. Kung ano pa. Okay, from A tayo. From A. Okay, from A. From A. Yun ang hindi mo alam. So, D ka lang dyan. Okay? Is equal to, ano yung force 1 mo? Yung force 1 mo is pababa. Therefore, pababa yung force 1 mo. Therefore, this is, wait lang. This is negative 30. Okay? Negative 30. Ngayon, if ito yung origin mo, if A yung reference natin, nasaan yung perpendicular distance niya? Nasa kanan o nasa kaliwa? So, of course, nasa kanan yung perpendicular distance niya. Kung ganun pala, ibig sabihin, this is positive 2. Actually, lahat naman yan nasa kanan ng origin. And then plus, okay? Plus. Next is yung ano naman natin, yung dito, yung 60 degree. Pababa din yun. So, ibig sabihin, we have negative 60 times positive. Ito na, ang perpendicular distance niya from A naman, ito hanggang dito, ilan yan? This is 2 plus ano, so this is 5. So 60 times positive 5. Okay? Next, how about this 20 degree, the 20 pound, paakyat. So positive, okay, lang. So ibig sabihin, you have positive 20. Okay? Times, ilan ngayon yung distance na to mula dito? So, pagkaplasin mo yung 2, 3, tsaka 2. Ilan yun? We have 7. Okay? So, we have 7 dito. Okay? Positive din yun. Next, dito na sa baba siguro. Plus, okay? For the last one, meron tayong 40 pound na pababa. So, we have negative 40. Okay? Times, yung perpendicular distance naman niya is mula dito hanggang dito sa pinakadulo. Pag plus mo yung 2 plus 3, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 4, 11. So, this is 11. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, times positive 11. Okay? So, kunin mo lang yung D. Solve na natin yan. So, negative 110. Negative 30 times 2 plus negative 60 times 5 plus 20 times 7 plus negative 40 times 11. So, in this case, Para tayong, in this case guys, makakuha natin is 6 meters. Ibig sabihin, yung D natin is equal to 6 meters from A. So, ito ngayon ang ating distance. Ngayon, mailolocate na natin itong force R natin na to. Si R natin daw is located 6 meters from the, so ibig sabihin, if mula dito, siguro nandito siya sa portion na to. Ayan. Siguro yung resultant natin is acting dito sa portion na to. Sige, rewrite na lang natin. Yan. Siguro yung resultant natin is nag-act dito, which is 110, at yung perpendicular distance niya is 6 meters. Ayun, lagpas ng konti sa 5, di ba? Okay, so ganun lang guys. So that's for the parallel force system sample problem number 1.